Wednesday night. And today is quite an amazing occasion because we're not playing Pokemon tonight. Not that I don't want to play Pokemon, it's actually quite the inverse, but I am very aware that I don't want to only play Pokemon and overload on the Pokemon content. There's so many other games that I want to play and so many other games that I want to play with you guys. This is one of them that I've been really looking forward to playing on stream and really looking forward to revisiting and getting back into. Thank you guys so much for being here, for starters. But I'm really excited to play the game. That's really what it comes down to. I played it briefly when we got our Switch, and we got our Switch super late. So like everybody had already been pretty far into the game by the time we got it. Thank you so much, Pierre. I love you. Thank you. But you know, we started playing the Breath of the Wild pretty late, and I didn't make much progress in it. I only downed the first few beasts, first few bosses, didn't get anywhere near Ganon at all, didn't get into any of the later zones either. So there's a huge part of this game that has just been an enigma to me, and something that I've been really looking forward to experiencing. And now I get to do that on stream and record it and have it be an ongoing series. So kind of my thought process is there's just so many games that I want to play. Pokemon is always going to be the center and core of anything that I do, and what I put the majority of my time into. We've done 4 Pokemon streams already this week. We'll take a little bit of time and do something different. Break it up a little bit. Delve into other similar Nintendo familiar territories, maybe some other RPG territories, and get a feel for how it's going. Breath of the Wednesday. Exactly. That is the title of the series, because Wednesday just comes in, it's just breathing down your neck, man. It's just making you aware the week isn't over. But now we get to take a little bit of time, cut back, relax, enjoy the beautiful scenery, enjoy the gameplay that the game has to offer. And I can say this is not going to be like any other Breath of the Wild playthrough in a certain sense. For tonight's stream, we're just going to be breaking into the game, getting a feel for the controls, getting a feel for how the game plays again, because I'm rusty. I need to shake some rust off. Hey Chase, welcome to the stream. So glad that you're here. But future streams are going to have different sorts of challenges with them. I'm debating having it be physical as well, because I haven't been going to the gym as much as I should. I would love to crank the difficulty, and every time I die, like roll, I have like a fitness dice. Roll that fitness dice and just destroy myself physically while playing the game for your guys' entertainment. So I have a secondary camera too. I'll see what I can make happen, but for the first series, we're just diving into the game, enjoying it, playing it out. Do you have Raviol's Gale? Is that a song, or is that an item in the game? I am not aware of either. I know Breath of the Wild is hard, like getting the paraglide. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see it. Like I said, I got a little ways into it and then just fell off the wagon playing it. So this will be a new experience, completely fresh or refreshed, in the sense that I've only gotten through like the first tutorial and like 2 zones in, and I haven't done anything else. I got a pre-owned Zelda game and I've been trying to beat the game on hero mode without beating it in normal mode. Yeah, that's like, I don't know exactly what the difficulties are, how you set them. Oh, yeah, I have nothing. This is going to be a fresh start playthrough. Like, I haven't done the tutorial, I haven't done anything on this save. You want some shinies in Pokemon Legends Arceus? Hey, yeah, if you can feel free to coordinate trades in the chat, Chase, if someone is down to trade with you. Feel free to post it up. It's just like a wind that makes you fly. Yeah, nothing. We have nothing. So we're starting brand new. Cool. So without further ado, I'm actually going to cut this music. Even though it's themed appropriately, I'm going to crank up the game capture a little bit. Let me know if the gameplay is too loud for you guys. But like, I only really want background music to be really bumping on games that like don't have an effective soundtrack. And I think Breath of the Wild does have that, where like the music and like the ambience kind of creates a sense of experience in it. And I don't want to be stepping on that, but you guys tell me what you want. If you want music in the background, let me know. If you would prefer there to be no music whatsoever, and just experience the gameplay audio, that's what we're here for. But it's up to you guys. Here we go. Open your eyes. I love how it says open your eyes and it just blinds you right out the gates. It's like, hey, check this out. Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Shirtless Link enters the chat. This part always kind of weirded me out. Like, I don't know if they eventually explain why he's just laying in a pool. Again, haven't gotten that far, so. I gotta pick up our smartphone. You talking on Insta, Hayden? Or are you talking on Discord? There we go. Oh, so this is what you can hunt. I mean, I would say Bulbasaur, man. I know that would make it like infinitely more hard for you, but oh man, this is all sorts of different. My Arceus control muscle memory is not going to do me any justice here. I haven't played Legend of Zelda since 2020. That's more recent than I.
Take it.
Bulbasaur it is, dude. Good luck. It's my favorite starter Pokemon of all time. That is a Sheikah Slate. Take it. It will help guide you after a long slumber. I mean, my phone's the first thing I pick up when I wake up, so I get it. Here we go. If it tells you in the game why he's taking a bath, I would prefer to learn it. Though, if it like isn't like something that's super evident in the story, then by all means. Definitely, please do. Tag me on Insta if you get that Bulbasaur, absolutely. Oh, they just blow up. I like didn't even throw it and it just blew up. Okay, this is starting to feel a little familiar. A little bit. But like the whole like B to run thing is gonna throw me off big. You don't learn until the very end of the game. Yeah, that would be a ways out. Hold the slate up. It's like Apple Pay. Authenticating. Sick. Let's get out of here. And like I have a pack of like all the amiibo scanners too that I used before, but like I kind of don't want to use those.
You are the light. Our light.
I'm so triggered right now. Did I do something wrong already?
Hyrule once again. Now go.
It's all good, dude. Maybe you'll catch us tomorrow for Coliseum. Yeah, the weekends I'll be streaming way longer, so there's a higher chance of you catching me then. This is it, guys. So it begins. It feels like so weird because it kind of feels to me like starting Skyrim over, where it's like it's so familiar yet it's not. Like, I've played Skyrim like hundreds of saves at this point, right? But every time I start it, it's just a little bit different. Is there any way for me to change my controls? Change jump button. It doesn't seem like it. I was kind of hoping that I could change my sprint so that I'm like not losing my my Arceus mojo, but that's fine. I'll just get used to it. We got the best weapon in the game right off the bat, dudes. Check it out. These sounds. I get the basics. I still remember the basics. It hasn't been that long. Okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. It just crushes the old dude. Sick. We got apples. Eplas. We got it all. We got sticks. We got baked apples. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't go about taking whatever you please. Forgive me. I could not resist. Please help yourself. An apple and that open flame make for a succulent treat. It's a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Just say bye and run off. Who are you? Me, I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. Hey Chase, take care, dude. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. What brings you to a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legends, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. I like loosely remember the robot war and such, but not much. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of that kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I'm relaxing the fireside, of course, although I'll need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. She'll be here for some time. Let me know if I may be of service. Okay, so I guess we are headed... Sick, we got an axe. I guess we are going to be headed to the temple. Combat. Forgot like how unique the art style is and how they have everything shaded. Like a lot of people were comparing Breath of the Wild and Legends Arceus. But it's not really a super fair comparison with how the art style just is so intrinsic to how Breath of the Wild looks. And like the lighting is just superb.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay. Sheikah Slate. Cool. I will follow you, disembodied voice, to the ends of the earth. Though I do not know where you will take me. They're like difficulty controls? Options. I'll definitely have to look into it more. I really like, again, going in pretty much blind. Man, like, these just open spaces. Looks so good. Feels good. See if we can get our first bow. Hey, there we go. That didn't take long at all. Draw a bow, release to fire. Pro gamer moves. These guys aren't difficult at all. But maybe that's a good thing. It's easing me into it. Easy. Ooh, shield. And a sword. Dude, we're getting hooked up. So she wanted me to go here and probably activate this shindig. iPhone Go. Oh, so this is a tower. All starting to come back to me. Watch for falling rocks. Just lays Link out. I do remember these and just like how cool they were designed. Awesome. And it's like, now what do we do? How do we get down? It's like the only time it's okay to get water on your smartphone. It's if it's giving you secret ancient Sheikah knowledge. Cool, we got the regional map. Things are moving along. Try to remember.
I've been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Spooky Ganondorf. Hey, Lewis, welcome to the stream, man.
Then,
Glad that you're here. How's your night going?
must hurry, Link,
We are just getting started here.
before it's too late.
Haven't embarrassed myself too much yet, I hope. But there's always time for it. That actually almost scared me a little bit. Looks like I'm pretty sure I didn't take damage there, but then it's old man yelling. Pretty good, just finished my homework, dude. Nice. Now you got the rest of the night to relax and hang out. I did hear a voice. Well now, a voice, you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see, well that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? Eventually. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try and jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Give it to me. Now. Certainly, why not? But there's no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. You spittin' truth. It's getting too real. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Okay. I like treasure. Come, let me show you something. Let's go. You see that structure there? The one with the strange light? It began glowing the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I remember the shrines. I also remember there's one that is in this snowy area on the mountain that is particularly annoying to get. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider, a fair exchange, I believe. Alright, let's treasure on up. I'm gonna equip the sword, because that's what Link does. Well, let's go get it. Lewis, have you played this before? It was actually kind of funny. I went to GameStop to buy it because my son, who I love extremely much, he lost our cartridge in the Nether. It's just gone, right? The one that we've had since we've had our Switch for years now. And so I went into GameStop to buy the game the second time, and the lady at the counter looks at me and is like, "Oh, did you just get a Switch?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Why are you buying this game then?" She's like, "This is the first game everybody buys when they have a Switch." And I'm like, Yeah, I'm replacing a lost copy." And she just looked at me very strangely. She got me used pricing on a new copy though, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, I love this game. I feel like pretty much everybody who had to be fair, she is right in the sense that everybody who has a Switch has probably played this game and loved it. I just didn't get very far at all. So going back to it's kind of a good feel. Yeah, dude, she looked at me like I was insane. She was like, "You're just I don't know what to think about you, man." But we're here now. This is my first game with the Switch 2. Absolutely, we picked up like this Mario Kart, Mario Party. Just didn't get far. It's kind of what it came down to. Cool, I remember this puzzle. We're going gonna get magnetic here. Start moving some stuff around. I think like Zelda has probably like one of the best art styles of any game. It's just instantly recognizable, and like all of the symbols and everything look really tight. Have you ever played Windwalker? No, I have not. Yeah, like I'm like a Nintendo scrub because I was busy playing like Xbox games and PS2 games. Never played PS3 though. I like spent a lot of time with PS2, but then I was like full 360 mode, so. I remember this guy. Oh no. But yeah, I've heard really good things about Wind Waker. I'd love to play it. Just plain and simple. My wife, she was kind of the opposite. She like had a GameCube and everything. And so she's like jazzed that I'm playing a lot of games like this now. And she really wants me to play Wind Waker sometime. I actually didn't even play Majora's Mask either. I only really played Ocarina. Easy peasy. Ocarina and then like those super old Zelda games like Link to the Past. That type of stuff I played. Minish Cap a little bit. Some of the Game Boy stuff, but never anything GameCube on up. Very brief amount of Skyward Sword, and I do have that too, so I don't know, we'll see where things take us. I'm a humble monk blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. Tight. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. These guys are like kind of creepy looking, not gonna lie. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. I only really got into Zelda games through Breath of the Wild. I mainly play Pokemon. Yeah, I think that like this is the entry point just with how widespread a lot of people have played this game. It starts making you like go back and want to enjoy the other ones. I was like really late in the sense that I got an N64 when I was like, I don't know, like in my teens, right? Whereas most people had them growing up when they were like, many years younger. And I spent like an entire summer just doing nothing but playing Ocarina of Time. And just in my basement, no guides, no nothing, just like working it out and playing the game. And that's where my love of Zelda really began. Before that, I did play Link to the Past and like some of the Game Boy stuffs and liked them. But I just really like the puzzles more than anything. The puzzles and the imagery, I think, are the two things that make it really awesome. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Paraglider, please? I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. I got places to be, man. Come on. The appearance of these towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. Paraglider, please? I've yet to finish speaking. Dude, we're gonna go in circles, man. So you hand it over. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of the wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. Yo, I was in a pool of water, man. I survived too. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. That was not the deal. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? I'm afraid not. Do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine where you came from, in the tower. You can travel instantly with the Sheikah slate. Okay. Fast travel. So I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. I mean, I feel pretty confident it will work that way. When you look at, like, the ground textures, there's not a whole lot of difference, in my opinion, between Arceus on just the ground textures alone. The water looks a little bit better. And, like, I think if anything, there's just a lot more detail on some of the ground clutter and, like, occlusion and stuff. A lot of people were, like, comparing the graphics between Arceus, and there definitely is a notable difference, but I think it's mostly just, like, environmental detail, rather than, like, one being, like, hugely significantly better. You just don't see the textures as much because you're focusing on kind of some of the smaller details, like the lily pads here, and the terrain's a little bit more detailed for sure. But it's kind of interesting to revisit it after everybody was doing like screenshots of both side by side, and like this texture on like this rock looks pretty comparable to a good deal of stuff, and that texture there and like further out looks kind of similar, just in how they are like presenting it. Let's get climbing. It's also a much older game though, agreed. So there's that. And like, yeah, to that point, like when we're talking 2022 versus like what, 2017, that's a 5-year difference. And so should Arceus look the way it does? I don't know. I can see arguments for both sides. Personally, I just thought it was a little overblown when people were like just showcasing them side by side and being like, yo, what? In either event, I've had fun with both of these games, and I know I'm going to continue to have fun with this game, even though we're just starting our journey now. I will say I would have preferred a little bit of a faster intro sequence, but I kind of prepared for this. Like, I do remember this part of the game pretty vividly. And that it's not as much action-packed right now. But, like, my goal, at least for tonight, is to try and get to the point where we can get our horse. If I'm able to focus in and do that. Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. Duh, I'm stupid. When he said that, like, I needed to climb up it again, I thought I actually had to. Think stamina can be upgraded? I never played the game, so I don't know. Yes, you can. You do it through getting spirit orbs, and then you can turn them in for stamina upgrades. That's exactly what I'll be doing. Thanks for the tip, Lewis. Already shown my Zelda newbiness. Well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? Yeah, I forgot. Open the map on your Sheikah slate and select one of the blue tower shrine icons. If you've registered that location on the map, you can travel there instantly. Perfect. I love that the tutorial is a little bit self-aware. It's like, dude, Well, what were you doing? I want you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. For a second, I read that as shinies, and I'm like, wait, what? Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Cool. The pins on your map serve as a reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. I got it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. So obviously, that's a place. This is a place. I mean, that's one too, but I think that's like way far away, isn't it? Oh, there's one right here. I don't think that's the one that I visited already. Yeah, 1, 2, because it would be blue otherwise. Okay, so like that one's the closest one we got. I think I got him. Okay. Okay. I think that's all we need to do. Off to the orange shrine we go. The grass looks phenomenal though. I will say that. So excited to upgrade the stamina. I remember this area being dangeroso, and also there being a chest here with a shirt, if I remember correctly. For shrine. Maybe I'm confusing it with somewhere else. Wonder what it will hold for us. To you set foot in this shrine, I am Jabaj. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Bombs. Sick. Slowly getting each power. We get to blow stuff up now. Drip. Okay, we got square bombs that you can set down and rolly bombs. Square bombs and rolly bombs. Press and hold, switch. Let's do a square boy. Because I just so just chuck it and destroy myself. And we're at a half heart. Nice. No, pick it up. There we go. I did not remember the radius on that at all. Claymore. That's tight. Come on, Link, jump. There we go. I'm like messing up the buttons versus Hey, we did it at least. Jeez. Playthrough's gonna be rough. Or it would just be really funny. One of the two. Like, my brain is just not in Zelda mode for controls. And like, you don't really press the bumpers all that much. Narcius? That was cool. Launch it. So that I'm gonna zap with the magnet thing. No? This launches me over here. Pretty sure I have to get the ball over here now. Does the ball even matter? Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. Oh, thanks, man. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow the spirit orb. Collecting them. We got 2. Okay. Maybe the ball does nothing. Maybe it was just there to show you that that's how it works. Oh, snap. Can't carry more melee, so probably have to get rid of our sticks. I'd rather have swords. Even an arm. Okay. Red one's the next one. Oh, we can use the bomb here. Tight. Oh no. Yeah, I remember this part specifically. And getting lasered to death hard. It's funny, I can tell You're used to opening your inventory with the up arrow instead of the plus. Yeah, dude, my controls are all sorts of screwed up. And then like the funnier part is like when I go back to Arceus, then I'll be like tripping as well. Come on. It's gonna be a bad adjustment period, but hey, such is the life. Ah, snake. There we go. Picking it back up though. So up for a Pokemon stream and I see this. Sorry to disappoint, man. I am not going to be playing Pokemon all the time, but I will be picking up Coliseum tomorrow, Kirby on Friday, and then back into Arceus this weekend. If you didn't stop in yesterday, there's still the VODs from yesterday's Pokemon stream as well. And it was quite a banger of a stream, I will say so myself. Playing Xbox Series X, what are you playing on it tonight? Fortnite, sick. Oh, they see me. Get out of here. So that one's like way up that cliffside, huh? Remember there being a camp over yonder? This looks like a PLA clone. A lot of people said the inverse. Read it. This desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking, and today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and stir-fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm even when traveling in the snowy mountains. This dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublet. Do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down the very important recipe. No, it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this level... Okay, so he's just saying the same thing. Take his peppers. This is the part, like, I actually spent a lot of time just messing around in this game on my first playthrough. Or, like, the first time I tried playing it. And, I got kind of, like, stuck here for a minute because I kept, like, trying to figure out the recipe or, like, going up into the snow. Can you tell when an old man is sound asleep? Let's talk in the morning. It's fire outside if you're looking to pass the time. Okay. But I spent a lot of time like trying to cook and stuff and just do random things. And totally wasn't paying attention to what I actually needed to do, which is to get up in the snowy area and actually use the food to do so. Why is this a PLA clone? Because Legend of Zelda is all about traveling through time, and they traveled to the future so they could go back to 2017 and make a game that looks the same. That's it. That's the play. Okay, there he is. Getting a tree to fall exactly where you want is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so they face where you want the tree to land. Go ahead and take some of that wood for yourself. Don't be shy now. Okay, cool. So we can cook. I don't really need this apple, but I kind of want it though. And I'm gonna need some meat, and I just scared off all the birds. Cut a tree down, all the apples will fall. Yeah, there's that. I don't know, like, anytime that there's gameplay in which a weapon breaks, like, I, like, get hyper, like, I don't want to use the weapon unless absolutely necessary. But, yeah, I do remember some of the basics in that regard. Maybe. I don't remember. I'll try it. I'll try anything once. Usually just use bombs to break trees. That is another sick strat. I mean, renewable resource, right? We're all about going green. Just brush them away with the stick. Sick bomb arrows. So make some stamina potions. We'll see if we can get up to the top of the cliff. And like, I like using the bombs on those, but then they kind of just blow the items everywhere. Inventory is full. I feel like that's going to be a reoccurring theme. Sick. I can use that for the meaty spicy stew sauce. So I guess it's cooking time. That is one thing that like I would spend just so much time doing. when I last played the game was just like gathering random materials and just trying to cook random things with it. Like I'm already getting a little distracted where I'm just like, ooh, what's this? What's this? Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot you can use to cook yourself a meal. Simply open your inventory, grab hold of your ingredients, and toss them in. Try to consider how the ingredients will complement one another. You can even make a dish that increases your stamina. It's all about being creative and trying different things. Okay. So we definitely want the steak ski. Nope. Okay. I was like, it's not giving me the option to hold. I think it's because it's cooked already, huh? Yeah, it's cooked already. In the old games, I get really distracted by cutting all the grass in the world that I could. Yeah, straight up, like just like doing the mundane things in Zelda is what like I would just spend so much time doing. Seeing you play this game from the beginning reminds me of how much fun I had playing this game. I just would get home from school and play for hours. It's one of those games that you can just pop on and kind of lose track of time. So I'm gonna have to make a very concerned effort of like actually going to sleep tonight and not spending a whole ton of time playing the game because I can just get lost in it. I guess we need to find some raw meat, some birds, something that we can throw into this dish. Let's try the whole bomb idea and blow this tree up real quick. Yeah, that's way easier. Hey, Sam, welcome. We are still in the starting area, but we are here. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having an awesome evening and had an awesome day. Is that a lizard? No, that's just a stick, right? No, it is a lizard. We're on the prowl for some meat. Finishing off the right way. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Nothing better than some Zelda and chill. This is where it starts getting chilly, huh? Maybe I'm wrong. Yep. Okay. So we'll hunt up here. And go back and cook. If we can find something. Carrying a torch keeps you warm. Oh, it does? No way. Okay, sick. I'll grab one of those. I was like confused on like what parts actually do that or not, because I know you just need to get the doublet or whatever. But I was like, I know you can cook. I'm guessing having the torch on you while you're climbing though does not? Question mark? I don't think we need 2 axes. Wood club being set on fire too if you swing it at the pit. I remember that, yeah. But I'm pretty sure they burn out, right? Okay, so I can't... That's going to be the issue because it goes out. Right? Like if I run out up here and I like try to sprint or something, it's not going to work. Torch has to be lit and you can't run with it. Okay. I'm not sure if that would fully help, but we'll see how far we can get. Maybe it'll get us to at least this red shrine over here, and then we can fast travel back. Or maybe not. Some spots, if you walk horizontal instead of vertical, you can sneak your way up some steeper areas. Oh, these are the strats that I need, guys. Thank you so much. Kind of weird that those don't set themselves on fire. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go back and potion up. But it's at least good to know that I can use the torch to get like this far and then potion up and go the rest of the way. Just another axe. I do remember that you use the axes to get across here. Okay, and then that's for the boat. Okay. It's coming back. It's coming back. Swing the torch in the grass. Oh, sick. There we go. Shield broke because it's got set on fire, I'm assuming. That's fine. Okay. Let's go try and do some cooking. We can find some sort of animal. Remember seeing birds down here. We've already been here before. That's death. Just a bunch of apples. And acorns. I've seen some birds over yonder. Not those ones, they're bigger. Easy does it. It's Claymore time. You gotta hit him, it's fine. And this looks like something that can be blown up. Fire arrows. It looks textured like it wants me to climb on it, but there's not really anything up there. That it definitely wants me to climb on, though. I don't know if this is going to get me too cold, though. We're just trying things out. We're seeing what works. I don't know, it kind of looks like to me that last little bit is going to be icy. Might be able to cheese it though and just run in. Come on, Link. Cool. I mean, it looks like it's a natural path forward. And then we'll do temp for the last one. Okay, no, I was wrong. I see. Ooh. Nope. Oh. First one had to get out of the way somehow. So close. At least we're like right here. Autosave coming in clutch. It's like you wait that whole time of him just like inching forward and then he just deletes himself. I don't know if I could have grappled back onto the ledge or something, but yeah, dude. I remember it like the first time that I played, I got like obviously a little ways into the game, right? And you had to like climb up the Hyrule Castle to meet the old dude again. And I was like at the tip of it, right? I was like about to go over the edge, and Link jumped through the window, like out just into the open, and I had to like spin around real quick and like barely caught the edge of it and held on. But like, yo, I almost peed myself. It was so scary. Nope. I wanted the mushroom. Not. Never mind, you can keep it. I don't want it that bad. Yeah. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of this. All right. Easy does it. Slow and steady. Here we go. The only thing that can prevent us from reaching the top right now is us. And we got it. Oh, a dime shrine. This is the stop time one, huh? Tight stasis. Okay, it's already selected. I remember this too. It keeps looping. Gotta wait for it to come out. Ah, snap. Not that one. Come on. That'll work. Oh, okay, I remember. The hammer. Sick, okay. Dropping weapons. Dropping them like they're hot. Club. Club. We're getting a bigger club. Yeah, I remember seeing all the videos like online of people doing wacky stuff with stasis and just like destroying weapons or using weapons to like slap trees or ledges and just send them flying. And like that's what the speedrunners were doing, right? Cool. Oh no. Okay, it didn't even matter. Stasis launching, yep. Tried for a while to do the shield jump, but just can't seem to get it. Yeah, dude. I've seen just some craziness where they'll like stasis launch and then like shield slam on top of someone and just go flying. It's crazy the physics are that advanced. Cool. We just have one more to do. So I better find some meat quick. Or just start throwing peppers into the pot and see what happens. Ouch. I'll probably have to stasis that too. Yeah. Always make mixed veggies. Will that do temperature stuff, like with the peppers? Oh, sick. Okay, cool. We got a new bow. I was gonna say, like, maybe we should just fast travel and stuff coming down here, but we'll just drop down. I don't think so, now that you mention it. Yeah. Dude, you and me both, man. Oh, and we're dead again. That's okay. I think I am just gonna fast travel back and then we can run back and see if we can grab some meat along the way. Yes. I can't recall, like, I know that there's a potion that you can make, and I know that you can make it with the meat, like make a spicy meat thing that keeps you warm. But the last time I played this was like, I don't know, 5 years ago. That is danger. Nope, dude, do not do that. Got it, death. Pretty sure if you just straight up cook all your peppers, they'll give you a heat resistance meal anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, like, the note was saying, like, to have meat added to it or whatever, but I'm gonna just try just mixing stuff, and we'll see what we get. And I did pick up some extra peppers along the way, so if we don't get it right the first time, we'll just try it again. It's like confusing, like this game with Valheim. Being like, but that gives me more stamina. Okay, let's try it. Hold. And then we can do honey. Like an apple. Okay, so that just gave me apples. Let's do all peppers. Sick. So we can just do 2 of those. It says 12 minutes, 30 seconds. So that should be more than enough. Especially if we use the torch to get up there. honey. Just throwing stuff together. Slapping it in there. I love this system. Keep like spamming A though, and it asks me if I want to sit. I'm like, no, I just want to cook stuff, dude. Leave me alone. I remember these make the enemy parts make like poisons and such, right? Or just gnarly food. That icon is so cool. Gross. Okay. So we have 2 frost resists. I still have a torch. Let's do it. Yeah, I think you can only cook the goblin guts, not the other monster stuff. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I remember doing all sorts of weird combinations with them and them turning out mixed. But memory is a tricky thing. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get up here, use the boat, take it over here, and then climb up here in 24 minutes. Seems doable. Let's get it. I probably should have done this in morning, huh? Alright, so I guess now's the time for food. Okay. Wood cutting axe. I got a few of them, yeah. Oh snap, that water damaged me because it's cold? Oh, crap too. Okay. I don't have the fan. There it is. Okay. No, we need to drop a weapon. I'm so looking forward to upgrading my inventory. We'll drop the spear because it's already damaged. And I will eat some food. Cool. Dude. Oh my god. He's under the log. Oh! I didn't think I'd be dying this much this early. But here we are. But do like, if I do the fitness dice thing every time I die, man, I'm going to get buffed so quick. Oh, dude, the tree's gone too. Okay. Okay. Fail. I could light the fire here. Could we not? How do we light the fire? Do I have to use like fire arrows or something? Yeah, yeah. Sick. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna go little tree because the big one got stuck. And hopefully this is what we need. Because our cold resistance is ticking away. No, 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 no. Why does he go under the log? Why? Little tree failed me, dude. Okay, at least the cold resistance is back up from the last save a little bit. Oh, really? Yeah, we can just stop wasting our time and go there. Yeah, it's just like he dives underneath it, and then like I don't have enough health to actually resist it at all. Okay, so maybe we can go torch skis for like all of this, and we didn't even have to use the resists. I'm just going challenge mode, I guess. That's my mentality. Make everything more difficult than it actually is. There's like another little fire up here. There's like little fireplaces all along the way. Been wasting so much time. Just could have done this. Walk away slowly. White choo-choo jelly. I'm like so happy the torch hasn't gone out, but like I do not want to damage it. And I do have like frost resist left, so. Okay, this should be more than enough. Assuming you can zap that. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Magnesis. That'll do. Bruh. Hopefully we're saved closer. Hopefully we're saved closer. I didn't press jump. Nope. Okay. I'm just straight booking it. Like, screw Ganondorf, the water's the harder boss in the game, dude. Just some cold water. I'm not even gonna bother with these guys. They're just distractions. It's been rough. All self-inflicted, though. There. Give me more of a ramp to go across. Okay. Closer than we have been before. It's like right here. Imagine a hook shot in this game. Like, it kind of is surprising that there isn't one. It's like, we're at the shrine. Hey, we did it. We may have died in various embarrassing ways, but we made it. Double claw shot from Twilight Princess. That would be super sick, man. Hey, who knows? Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe they'll have some wacky mechanics like that. I actually didn't play Twilight Princess that much either, so maybe there is a future playthrough of that in the works as well. I like figure I'm only going to really be doing this on Wednesdays, and if I'm only playing like a few hours every night, like it's still going to take me a good chunk of time to be able to get through it. So, I mean, if we're like talking like a 3-hour play session once a week, that's like just, you know, 12 hours a month. I don't even know how long this game has in its main story, but you're nervous of Breath of the Wild 2? Only because you don't think it'll live up to the hype? I think with them like putting the time in it, they seem competent enough to really pull it off and make it awesome. Okay, cool. Took me like 50 hours with a bunch of getting sidetracked and exploring. Cool. Yeah, so that should give me a decent chunk of time. I mean, that's like 3-4 months. Crap. I'm like, where is my melee weapon? Because I have that equipped. Through the shrines. Give me 8 savage dungeons. Who needs them? Who needs the shrines? Just stick to the main quest. I think it would only take 30 though. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. I was expecting a lot longer, but I think like that's just from the framework of like super uber completionist. Think you can parry those. I am sure you can. So like shield at the right minute deflects it. Does it have to be like a specific kind of shield? Cool. I just gotta get good, man. That's what it comes down to. But I expected like the first playthrough to be rusty and have kinks associated with the controls and all that. Nothing specific, just any old shield. Interesting. You think they would limit that to type? Like you wouldn't think you could do that with the Bokoblin shield, but it's like Arceus, you could complete it in 20 hours or 200. Yeah, exactly. And like I don't think I would go full completionist. I just kind of want to experience the story. And maybe do some like if there's like certain shrines that I know are really challenging, maybe do those. Bogo shits break. Yeah. I remember that. And they set on fire and such. So that makes sense at least. Where is he? To the flex though, I think. I'll try it out. I got nothing to lose other than Bogo shields. Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoint. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand where the 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross there? I will be waiting. Okay, I remember this. I do recall. I don't really want to be messing with those dudes. I'm sorry to hear that, Chase. But hopefully he makes a really swift recovery. And hopefully you don't get sick. Now that isn't for the big guardians. You need at least a metal one for 1 deflect. Yeah. Those guys, I remember messing with those guys the first time. So we're going to the Temple of Time, eh? You already recovered. I haven't seen my cousin since Christmas. That's a long time. Hopefully you see each other soon. I'm glad to hear that he recovered, though. Oh, like I said, it took me a long time to recover, and I still feel like I'm dealing with some longer term symptoms that I wasn't anticipating, like brain fog and fatigue and such. It's definitely a crazy disease in any event. I had it and it sucked. Yeah, exactly. Brutal, brutal stuff, man. I don't wish it on anybody. So, yeah, that was the window right there. I just leapt straight through that as I climbed to the tallest tower. The classic, gotta break the pots. Do you mean braces? Take the stamina for starters. No. Cool. That every single time. Oh! Blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Costs about $10,000. Like, tooth replacements or something? It's a lot of change. Early game stamina, my name. Yep. Exactly. It's all about the stamina. The stamina. Just climb straight up this. Got it, Chase. Well, it's good that you got that done, though. Like, dental work is not cheap. It's all starting to come back now. Yeah, this is a much easier route. I was like, the first time I climbed up here, I was climbing on the outside of the wall. And then I leapt through it just straight out this window.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am.
The suspense.
I was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
King Rome.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened.
Lay it on me.
100 years ago.
I am ready.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also...
There we are.
The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight chosen by the sword that seals the
There we is.
It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their
Yeah, the artwork is just
these pilots
top
champions,
tier, man.
a name that would solidify their unique
It's a vibe for sure.
The
I think that's like what sells the franchise more than anything. Just the art is so detailed and so cool, so unique. There's nothing else like it.
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan.
I love how they were like, you know, giant robots, they can't turn bad. Yep, music too. Absolutely.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hyrule rests with you.
Now we know.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link.
It's like a You're a Wizard Harry type moment.
You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection.
Arceus is top tier.
Stand revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land.
We'll stop him.
Considering
Me and this
I would not
Bokobo.
save my own
You don't need anything else.
I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point.
Three hearts. Should be about 3 hearts reckless.
To one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko village.
Good old Kakariko.
There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
That's a whole lot of directions. They removed building in Minecraft? Or Fortnite? I have not kept up with that game. Cool. We can fly. Soldier's bow. And my inventory is full. It's a game mode you can choose. Interesting. Bow designed for armed conflict. Inflicts more damage than the civilian bow, but it will still burn if it touches fire. Cool. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my gosh. Okay. What button is paraglider? I'm off to La La Land. Have a good night, Luke, and be well, chat. Thank you for stopping by. It's a jump button, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. I thought so. I'm just glad I didn't die right there. All the way over yonder. Cool. We are on our way. That went a lot quicker than I thought it would. I remember that taking way longer than my first time playing. We're heading there. That's always been my favorite too. Into the unknown. I do remember the banners. It's just got the vibes, you know? That's what I missed about this game, for sure. Is just how much it vibes. Who is... Oh, Nelly. No, we're not tussling with that muscle. No, thank you. Take some of this, though. Is he still after me, dude? I'm forever away. Get back here. We'll turn the motion controls off. I was like trying it to see if I would like it again, but I definitely do not. Holy snap, that hurt. He just like wipes out my health bar instantly. I probably should... Sword and shield. Got him though. He had a broom? He's just slapping me with a mop, dude. It was a mop. Huh. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. That's way better. Maybe somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that's... Let's just say it's better than most. We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself, so you've come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about mushrooms here, I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what this means, don't you? The end is here. With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Yeah, that guardian is worth watching. It's just like the ones from those old stories. Did you know some of them can move? One of them once chased me down and tried to kill me. No, it was a different one. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was so sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst. But I somehow managed to escape into the nearby woods. Think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? Ha! I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Will do, my dude. Just past that shrine, so let's check it out. It's right here, so. And then we can go snag the tower over there on our way. Yeah, Lewis, it's definitely lucky, man. It's like the worst sickness I've ever had by far. And it's really bizarre how like everybody reacts to it completely differently. Like in my family, my wife, she just had like a mild fever and she was fine. I was like just dying. Like I couldn't talk. I couldn't swallow water. My whole throat was closed up. I had like gnarly flu-like symptoms. I was passing out all the time. I was super out of it, super lethargic. And like that lasted for about 4 or 5 days. And then I slowly started coming out of it. But there was like 2 days where I didn't eat anything solid. It was gnarly. And then like my kids too. Kids, I'm pretty sure got it. And they were fine. They just had like the sniffles, you know? But like my body does not react to this stuff well. Every time I've gotten one of the vaccines, it slayed me up. So like I was kind of dreading it. I was like, yo, if I get this, I'm going to be down bad. And that's exactly what happened. But I am better now. And have all the antibodies in the world. Thankfully. Okay. So we're gonna paraglide. Oh, this is neat. Well, that was simple. I did not have to go to the hospital, thankfully. But like, I truly feel like if I didn't get vaccinated, that I would have. Like, it was just that bad. I feel like if it caught me unawares, that like my immune system would have reacted like much more severely, and that I probably would have been incubated or intubated, whatever it's called, where they put you on a ventilator. Haven't spoken in 4 days. I'm so sorry, Chase. I hope you get feeling better soon. Hopefully, like the turnaround time for me was about day 4, and I started getting a little bit better. Yeah, I'm vaxxed. I hope my symptoms wouldn't be too bad if I got it, but that sounds terrible. Dude, it was bad. It was bad. I was boosted too. Had the 2 shots and then a booster on top of it, but like everybody is different. My sister got it, and she excuse me, she had more long-term symptoms. So whereas like, you know, I had it for that week, and then like the things that hit me afterwards were fatigue. I definitely felt tired like all the time randomly, and the brain fog. Like I would just forget what I'm doing and forget like words. Like it was really hard for me to just like form sentences randomly, and I just felt like cloudy randomly. That lasted for about like 2 weeks, and then occasionally I'll get like, it feels like I'm getting a flare up or something where like I'm just dumb. Like I just don't know how to talk anymore. But I had a coworker of mine who got it, and her symptoms like caused like gnarly vertigo, and like to the point where she couldn't drive anymore. And so it's just bizarre. Like my sister had the longer version where like the symptoms just last forever. And like I've known a few people where they get it, and it's not really that they get like a bad case of it. It's that it just doesn't go away. It just lingers and lingers and lingers. And I think that in a certain sense is worse. I'd rather just be like one and done, you know? Imagine if you weren't vaxxed, you could have died maybe. Yep. It was like that, and then like a few months prior having I had emergency surgery, so it's like my body had been through quite a year. A Boko bat. Thing's hefty. Okay, we just got these two guys before... Oh crap, I just jumped right into the rock. First rupee. Before we open up this chest. I'm definitely thankful that I was able to get vaccinated as quickly as I did, and my family and kids too. Such an entertaining guy. I'm surprised you don't have more subs. We're working on it, dude. Picked up like 10 last night. So like, I think it's really just a matter of time. And like just sticking to the grind and just having fun. Like I didn't go into this with the expectation that I would have like a lot of subscribers initially, quite the inverse. Or like any viewers even, just like the fact that you guys are here is awesome. And like the fact that you've like stopped in a few nights now. That matters more to me than any subscriber count. I wasn't I've said it like probably like 15 times already, but I really wasn't expecting anyone would even want to watch me. I was just kind of expecting to like make the channel, have it be dead, and like, I don't know, maybe get bored of it at some point. But the fact that people are entertained and like that really keeps me going. And has made me like really want to commit to continuing to improve things and like make things entertaining and have fun while doing it. Yeah, this is a brand new channel, dude. I created it literally 2 weeks ago. My first upload was literally when I created everything. Like I've been planning it for a few months. Thank you so much, Mason. I appreciate it. Like I'd been planning it loosely because like I was watching some people stream Arceus, and I was like, you know what? Like, I think I could do a pretty good job of this. And I was like answering questions in their chat and stuff that like their chat had that some of the streamers were just like not sure on, and like I'd be like popping in and being like, oh no, just do this, or go here for this Pokemon, or go do this. And I was like, wait, why am I being like an encyclopedia? Why am I not just doing this and like making videos or like informing people through streaming? And truth be told, like, I don't, like, I have a pretty close-knit social group, but like, I don't like, with the family life and such, I don't go out all that much or like have like a lot of social events outside of just like work and then, you know, playing games, and occasionally I'll go over to a friend's house and play guitar or do some recording or something. And so I kind of saw it as like a double benefit in the sense that I would also be able to get more social time with, you know, people stopping in and whatnot, and maybe meet some really cool people. And so far that's been 100% true. Come on. Got him. Initially I was kind of guarded because like it's easy to see like a lot of negative mental health things that come from people streaming or creating content or having parasocial relationships where like, I don't know, for instance, you hear about like streamers that like get like a lot of pressure put on them at a certain point, and then they like there's negative mental health consequences. And so for a long time I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this, only because like I didn't know how it would be received. But so far like the response has been overwhelmingly positive, which is really cool. I hope it continues to. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And like my wife has been like the biggest supporter that I could ask for. She's like really been one that has pushed me to like do all this. I'm getting shreked here. It's only because these guys... Oh. Can you still deflect with the shield? Oh, snap. Yeah, run away, seriously. Catch those tentacles, bro. I don't know if they're shiny or not. There we go. Ah. Come on. Come on, dude. Okay, we good. Some of this looks like Pokemon. Dude, there's a lot of parallels between these universes, my friend. No shinies that I'm aware of. But as far as vibes go... That's a shiny. I heard the sparkles. It showed me the razzle dazzle. With rocks to the face. But yeah, as I was mentioning... my wife has been hugely supportive, and that has really put some wind behind my sails. You guys, like, enjoying things has definitely done that as well. But it's just good to have, like, a group of people. Oop. Do I want it? Do I want it? Oh, no. Fire arrows. Nope. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Okay, come over here, guys. Crap. No, 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 no. Just cheesing it. Just cheesing it. Oh, so close. Got him. That was a little dicey for a second, but we did all right. I didn't really know what I was getting into there. I have no clue, man. I just was like cheesing it, and like last minute I'm like, I'll just run and like lure them into the bombs, and it all worked out. It was definitely hectic. But we're getting like better items. Hopefully we can get some armor soon. Like the last time that I played the game, I definitely like I was using a ton of the amiibo armor, like the goddess set and whatnot. And so that kind of was a little bit cheaty, only because like you'd have such good stuff at the start of the game. And like the only one that I'm like even tempted to do is to get Epona. But even then I'm like, I don't really want to get Epona because that kind of takes the fun out of like us catching a horse Pokemon style and like naming the horse and everything. And like I want you guys to be able to name my horses. Okay. Like, Epona's definitely tight and all, but... Oh, look at the fish. Can I shoot him? I love that you can just ask that question. And, like, you can just do it. This current is, like, low-key no joke, though. So we're gonna be safe for a minute. Horse 12! You know what's up, man. Horse 12. And like, look at the fish jumping out of the water, too. That's so sick. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Where are you, sea bass? Gotcha. This is what we call Hylian redneck fishing. Ooh. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Tight. It's coming back. We're getting it. The strats are returning. I'm gonna drop you because you're broken almost. Easy dub. And a Chestarino. What's behind door number 1? Just a Korok leaf. There has to be, like, a reason that there is a stone in here. Like, they wouldn't put this here otherwise. Yep. Thought so. Thought so. I remember these dudes. Like, these dudes kind of remind me of Studio Ghibli as well. Like, I think my sister sent me a picture that had, like, a side-by-side comparison of Breath of the Wild and Princess Mononoke. Where it showed, like, Link and Zelda on a horse, and then it showed Ashitaka and Mononoke on their deer and their wolf. And, like, side-by-side, it just... Oh, ouch. It just, like... There's a lot of parallels. It's kind of a cool thing. I'm definitely a big Ghibli fan, so this like has me right at home. Yeah, exactly. It's like whenever there's something that just noticeably stands out, there's like an actual good reason for it to be there. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell are those? Like these little dudes, I thought they were ghosty boos or something. Okay. Okay, there's 2 blue. And a red. Sniping. We got him. Ooh, Claymore too. And we'll just go up and stab this guy. Basically grew up with Nintendo's and Ghibli. Dude, I love Ghibli so much. I've got 4 Ghibli tattoos. I'm gonna have a 5th. I'm going to basically get the forest spirit from Mononoke transforming into the Nightwalker on my left arm. And like I could get Mononoke tattoos all day. Like I could have sleeves full of them and I would still get more. I just love the imagery of that movie. And like seeing it in, I saw it in theaters last week and it was such an incredible experience. I had already watched the movies like a lot, but there was something about like seeing it in theaters that just made it way more impactful. And I'm like so thankful that I even saw, like I saw it on Instagram and was like, oh, okay, I definitely need to go to this. Yeah, man, it was so sick. They're doing different movies every month too. So like they're gonna have Howl's Moving Castle and a bunch of them. Spirit Away, I think, is gonna be the last one that they'll do. There's some on there like Cat Returns and Only Yesterday that I haven't seen before, which seem like kind of different departures from standard Ghibli fare. But I'm kind of excited to see those as well. Ponyo is on there, and like I'm not a huge fan of Ponyo just because I find Ponyo kind of like annoying. But I do love Ghibli stuff. I would have to say like my top Ghibli movies are Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and then I am also like a big fan of Pompoko. I'm not sure if you've seen Pompoko before, but I think it's just hilarious. And Castle in the Sky is also good. I found Cat Returns scary when I was like 10. It's cute though. Yeah, I think like my daughter is of similar age, and I think that she's gonna enjoy it like a lot. She's like getting big into anime, like Inuyasha's like her life right now. And it's funny because like my sister, my older sister, we have like a 14-year gap in between us. So my sister's like this punk rock girl that like loves anime. And so she was going to like a bunch of anime conventions and showed me Inuyasha and Studio Ghibli. And now like my daughter is finding these things and talking to my sister about them. And I'm like, it's just so funny to see like different generations picking up on the same thing from the same person and still just being really passionate about them. Yeah, it's really cool. She's like watching the same movies and like getting like upset about the same episodes and same characters that I did when I was 14. And it's just like, it's just funny to see. And then she'll call my sister up about it, and they'll be talking in another room about, I don't know, Shippo saying something stupid or being annoying or whatever. Just doing Shippo stuff. And to me, I think that that's like just the funniest and coolest thing ever, and it gives us a really strong bonding opportunity. They both think that me doing this is like the coolest thing ever too, so I'll take that for what it's worth. For as long as that lasts. Until they're like, your dad's a PokeTuber? No, he plays Zelda too. Here we go. Ooh, Sheikah sensor. Okay, cool. I remember using that and like getting really weirded out because I couldn't find them. And I'd be like trying to sense it and I just couldn't for the life of me figure out where they're at. Oh. So it's like, go this way. It's probably up there, huh? I remember there being one in like this ravine. Yeah, I think that's the one it's sensing. When I have kids in the future, I'm gonna force them to watch the Ghibli movies. I swear they shaped my childhood. Yeah, dude. Like, the things that I took from Ghibli movies were like appreciation for nature and like trying to find like the beauty in very small moments, if that makes sense. Like cooking and like, I don't know, like Ghibli has a way of portraying very mundane things, but they do it in like a very beautiful manner. Or just like grass, you know, like it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but like, I don't know, just taking a minute and breathing and like looking at the world for what it is in that moment, not thinking about anything else. That's what I think Ghibli really does for me, is like when I watch those movies, like I'm just captivated by like, I don't know, like the fields and the forest in Mononoke, or you know, like cooking in Spirited Away, or you know, like the hillsides in Pompoko. And I think they always have like those really poignant messages about like being mindful and respectful to nature, and like trying to understand your impact on it and to try and live in harmony with it. And I think that those are really like core, soulful, and positive messages to have in those. And stuff that like if you show to like a kid at a young age, it's like they'll grow up with that and value that. For real, for real. Sorry being late, man. Busy night. Tony, you are right on time, dude. We've just been vibing. We just got through the tutorial and such, and we're just exploring. We're on our way to Kakariko. Same with Pokemon. Absolutely. Like, I mean, Pokemon's whole central theme is like evolution and nature and just like a wonder for how things progress and like, you know, how they all interact with the world. And there's, whoa, oh crap. We've died a lot tonight too. You've missed that. We made a lot of stupid mistakes. But hey, that's what Zelda's about. Yeah, Pokemon, absolutely. Absolutely. It's like, that's kind of the cool thing about doing this and streaming these games is like, if there's people that appreciate that, I already know so much about them just by them like caring for these things. Like, I haven't met too many bad apples in the Pokemon community. Or if like someone is super into Ghibli, it's like, I know, generally speaking, that person's going to be like pretty freaking cool. All good, I'm just here to watch and listen. Well, thank you for being here, man. That's all I can ask for. We should have a death count. Yes, I will add a death counter. And like I said before, like, this stream is just really to dip my toes in and like get a feel for the controls and such. When I am competent in the next week's stream, I will be getting like some sort of fitness thing implemented in it. So like a death equals like 5-10 push-ups, whatever. I have like a big foam dice that has various workouts like burpees and like random stuff on it. I would love to do a gameplay sessions where like I actually do get physically punished for sucking at the game. I think that would be kind of entertaining. Because it's gonna happen. So we'll have like a death count and like a push-up count or something, or I don't know, workout count, whatever it may be. That'll be super entertaining. I think so, my man. It's like those you get those ideas at like 3 a.m. when you're trying to fall asleep, and I'm like, that would actually be pretty funny. But like I feel there has to be some sort of consequence, because like just me being embarrassed at sucking at a game only goes so far. And like I am like not good with the controls enough to the point where I would actually get a pretty decent workout. Just something a little bit different that could add a little bit of brevity and fun. Same thing with shiny hunting too. Like there's a lot of options as far as like making it more of a less of a 2D experience and more of like, okay, there's actual other stuff going on in the room too, instead of me just sitting at a desk and talking to you guys, as much as I love doing that. Moving along, 26 rupees. Got a Korok seed as well. Hashtag, bro, he has 2V. I'm not sure what you mean, my man, but welcome to the stream. I mean, you're pretty good at talking. I appreciate that, dude. I like to think that I have the gift of gab. So the one good thing I got from my mother, I guess. Is there another shrine? That one's probably way up though, huh? Do I really need melee weapons? Not particularly. There's a couple way up. That one's just further ahead. Okay, cool. Let's... Do I have... I think I have a few bomb arrows left. Yeah. Booyah. That was easy. From memory, may be wrong though. Yeah, like I'm getting like vague notions of these things like as I'm playing it for sure. It's like it's familiar, but it's still like kind of new. I don't know. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. So like the same feeling as when you pick up a movie that you haven't seen in a while. Like, I don't know, like I'll go like 8 years and I'll be like, oh, I should probably watch The Matrix. Like, you know what's coming, but that's still like, you're like, wait, what happened here? Yeah, I think like it has to be like right up yonder. Boomerang. Well, I definitely want that. Is that a melee weapon? I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, yeah. Sick. Dude just walking over there? I think I got him now. Hey, there it is. Yeah, you're right. Do we blow these up? Or do I have to fly over it? Yeah. I was like, maybe. But we'll just fly on over. We'll swoop in. Owen Twim, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Good, how are you? I'm doing great, man. Revisiting a game that I have never completed in my life. And just really enjoying the vibes, the artwork, the music. It's just a relaxing night, my dude. I'm assuming you're a Zelda fan. I'm just gonna go out on a limb, right? Yes. Knew it. I called it. Are you also a Pokemon fan by any chance? Speedrun the game, and yes. Dude, you're in the right place, my friend. We do Legends. We are going to be doing Coliseum tomorrow, and this is the first ever start to this playthrough. So I'm going to completely play through this. Oh no. And see where it takes me. Hopefully complete it well before the new game comes out, but I'm not in any rush. Just enjoying it. You said you speedrun the game. How fast have you completed it? Probably just need to give myself a little boost. 45 minutes, dude. That's insane. Climbing up the cliff behind the shrine. Yeah, that would also be a good option. Here's what I'll do. I'll fly over to that cliff, and then we'll go off of that from there. That'd probably give us the leverage we need. It's like this one right here looks like it would definitely be enough. Crap. Wrong button. I think I would stop making that mistake after playing for 2 hours, but hey, here we are. There's a whole lot of speedrun tricks, aka glitches, to do it fast. Yeah, I was talking about that a little earlier. I remember watching like all the crazy nutty videos of people using like stasis to like fly on trees and stuff. My God. I am obviously not that good yet. But I'm still having fun. There we go. Knocked us safely into the shrine. Maybe I'll get good enough to do some sick stuff. We'll see. Today's day one. It's my first day. I think like the last time I played this was 2018? Somewhere in there. If you're ever at low stamina, just whistle and press B repeatedly to run at 80% of running. Look at that. Dude, already dropping the 6 strats. Thank you. Okay. Hey. Whistle sprinting. It makes sense. 120 hours in the game, I didn't even know that. Like, I remember seeing it. Like, I've watched, like, Small Ant play the game a lot, and he does some crazy speedruns as well. And I remember seeing him do that, but I never really understood it. So, like, thank you. That's gonna make things infinitely easier. Possibly a little bit more annoying for people watching, because they're just gonna hear, Link whistling repeatedly, but hey. I think that's a fair trade-off if we're low on stamina. It'll make the playthrough a little bit quicker. We got the orb. On our way to Kakariko, we'll be whistling while we work. Whistle sprinting while we work. Oh, now all the spiky things are gone. You know, with how peaceful it is around here, it's sometimes easy to forget that the world almost ended years ago. Too true. But there are still monsters wandering around, and the area near Hyrule Castle is especially dangerous. If you're going to be traveling, you should know a thing or two about elixirs. You can make elixirs by mixing bugs and other small creatures with monster parts. Most of them are no good for refilling your health, but they can have a lot of unique effects. Some elixirs can increase your speed, others increase your resistance to extreme temperatures. I'm actually impressed that you made it this far without any knowledge. I can't have it on my conscience if something happens to you, so I'll give you one of mine. Cool. Hightail lizard, monster parts. Cool. Neat. Now that we got shiny Rowlet, what shiny are you going to hunt? So I have set up a Gallade, the Gallade reset hunt from the top of Snow Point. That could be it, though I kind of really want Alpha Lucario. I mean, it's like the start of the channel. It's the start of, you know, like me doing all of this. Like a Lucario seems to make sense. So maybe I'll do that. I don't need that meat. Like Rowlet and Alpha Lucario were like my two longest and biggest like targets. I know I can feed the dog. I want to pet him though. This is what Zelda's all about. Yeah, man. I think so. And then from there, I mean, we can do random ones. We can do whatever. Hi. Welcome to my stable. We deal in all things horse related. And we also double as an inn. Haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable system? I do not. You can board your horse companions with us and summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. If you catch one and ride it here and register it, it will become your horse companion. One person can board up to 5 horses, and you're able to swap horses in and out as you please. Do you know how to catch a horse? Bro, check them all. That's going to be the goal. We'll get them all. To catch a wild horse, all you have to do is approach it from behind slowly so it doesn't notice you and then hop on. These are wild animals we're talking about, so if the horse you're riding starts to act up, try soothing it. It will eventually settle down, and when that happens, bring it to me. It may take a while for wild horses to get used to being ridden. They may change directions or slow down on their own until you earn their trust and respect. If your horse disobeys your direction, you'll want to gently redirect it and then calm it. If you continue interacting that way, your horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient. That's all I can say about the subject, stranger. It sounds a lot like training Pokemon. Okay. I guess it's time to get a horse. I check every alpha just in case that one time I enter a map and there's my shiny alpha Heracross. Yeah, dude. I definitely have had some like that where it's like I check it just that one time that I feel I need to, and it pops up shiny. So like I had like a hard rule in place where I'd never leave a zone before checking the alpha spawns. I've broken that rule quite a bit. I kind of have like more of a feeling now of like, if I want to actively hunt it, then I will. Hey buddy, what's your problem? You aren't being incredibly rude and listening to our conversation, are you? We're treasure hunters on the trail of our latest score, the treasure of Great Bandit Misko. It's as good as ours. Kristen, you're gonna give it all away. Sorry, Dak, I got carried away. Anyway, we're busy here, dude. Well, I'm busy too, man. I got horses to capture. I got Pokemon to catch. So what type of horse should we get, guys? On your off time, try and practice wind bombing from YouTube. It sends you flying. I will have to look into all those tips and tricks so that I can actually look like I know what I'm doing. I think like the first time I just literally grabbed any one of these horses. since there's multiple, like it's not like it's a big deal, but I kind of like the painted one. Oh crap, that's not a horse. What do you guys think? Brown one, the painted one. I think there's like a black and a white one here, aren't there? Oh, up here. Solid color ones are faster. Sick. So maybe we try and get one of the black ones. They're like running straight into that camp of enemies. They're harder to tame though. Yeah, I remember they take more stamina. Do you have a freeze arrow to put them in place? I don't think I do. No, I do not. And I don't want to blow them up. Either one of these two would be really pretty. Monkey 12 coming at us. Sneaking up on it. Tony says go for the painted. Oh, dude, they heard me. Where are my sticky globs when I need them? The blue one? So you're saying like that one with the mane in the back there? Let's try it. No, he did not like that. And I do not have enough food to keep me afloat. Oh yeah, you're right. He's just going straight for Bokoblin territory, dude. Go back here and see if we can grab one of these other dudes. Where'd that other black one go, though? Wasn't he up here? That's not a horse. Christus. There he is. Pretty sure the black one is on the other side of the hill. Sneak on it first and then whistle sprint. Where are you at? There it is. Oh, there's one of them. Oh, there's a whole bunch over here. Oh, look at that one. The green one, though. He is not happy at all. Going for it. Come on. Early stream, but we could split screen and race. Flip it. Yeah, dude, I'd be down. Absolutely. I'll like be picking up like Mario Kart as well. Or the DLC for that. So like that's something we can do with viewers for sure. He's just keep on going, dude. We're getting closer. We'll just corner him down here. That's lit. I'd love to ruin you in Mario Kart. Please do. Crap, dude. Yeah, I'd like think I like ate all my stamina food already. So I might have to go back and like actually make some more. Maybe there's like some items we can pick up too. We can throw some stuff down though. I might have some stamina shrooms still. I mean this, but genuinely just for content. I don't care about streaming or anything of the sort, but I see the promise. If I can help anyway, I will. Dude, Tony, I appreciate that, man. I'm definitely going to be doing like viewer events and streams where we play stuff together. I'm going to be, I don't know if you've played Pokemon Unite at all, but that's something that I've never played. So I will be playing that at some point or another. And like, I would love to do more like group-based stuff. Mario Kart Tour, exactly, yep. See what this guy's got. He usually sells stuff, right? My name's Beetle, but you call me, actually just stick with Beetle. Yeah. Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs and must-have items. Also buy all sorts of things. Gemstones in particular fetch a high price. What have you got? Speed boost. So stamina recovery. We maybe grab these guys. Take 2 of these and maybe make a stamina elixir. I don't like know. We don't really. Well, yeah, we don't really need these. Like movement speed would be useful, but so the ores. Yeah, not the food and stuff. Absolutely. I never played it either, but I watched others play it, and if you're really good, you can do crazy stuff with not so great characters. Yeah, dude. Like, I think it'd be fun. I kind of shied away from it because, like, I'm not a huge MOBA player, but I think it would be a good time. And it's free, so, like, why not? Sick. Okay, cool. So what monster parts should we combine? Okay, I guess it's any critter, right? So do we go like more monster parts and then one critter? The guts? Should we do horns or no? Don't use them all. So just the guts. Or should we do just one? Oh, okay, just one. One and one. Sick. Cool. Makes sense to me. That was a decent one. This should be sufficient, hopefully. Yeah, cool. So we got a bunch. And we can also make some food real fast. I probably also shouldn't be using all my ingredients on these because, like, I only have 3 hearts, so I don't need, like, 6. Should probably be going for quantity over quality right now. Maybe, like, this. No, we're not eating raw meat. We do not want salmonella. That's perfect. Actually... Cool. And we're stocked up on food. We got elixirs. We can also take the hasty one to help us catch the horse. Let's get it. And there they are. So many horses out here. One of them's gotta chill. Try and shoot for the one on the left. I love how they like pick up right as I'm getting closer. Oh. Okay, well, we got this one, like, right away. He's not ideal, but he's a horse. It's kind of a cool color. I'll stable him. We can get 5, so... We'll get this one, and then, like, we'll go for a solid one. Yeah, it's a cool color. It's, like, kind of bluish. It's better than running. Dude, slow down. Good horse. What else should we name this one? Horse 12? It's gotta be horse 12. Why am I even asking? Yes, I am sure. You can improve the horses, right? Can't you? But if your horse isn't magic, it can't hear you, and if you're too far away, so do keep that in mind. Cool. This is already like a significant improvement. We'll see what we can do with the other one though. Maybe we can get a solid color one. I mean, I have like all those elixirs, so. I was just fast travel once I got enough shrines. Yeah, that seems like the strat. I want that green one really bad. So I'm gonna try and see if we can sneak up on it. Is that one like purpley brown? Or my eyes just deceiving me? You're my boy, Blue. I love that movie. I quote it way too often. Dude, just work with me. Nope. We're just gonna have to chase him down to the river like we did last time. Look, he's already getting stuck. Here we go. Come on. Dude, he is booking it. He's got to like slow down and come back to us at some point. Here we go. Perfect. No, not perfect. We got him on the rocks. Fuck. Get on it. Okay. Yes. Look at that. He's twice as fast as the last horse. Good boy. No, come on, don't do that. We got him. Horse 13. He does not like being ridden at all. But he's here. Tony, do you have any name suggestions for the horse? Look at him sidestepping, dude. It's just calm down, bud. It's okay. It's okay. I'm like overly calming it just because I'm like, please don't, just bolt. Yes, we want to register it. Look at that. He's not the speediest, but he's got good strength and good stamina. Tony, all you. What should we call him? We could just name it Tony. But I think we'd have to go official. I mean, it's green, just like Torchwood last night. We'll take this one. We'll take Tony. Sick. Let's go. Let's help us get to Kakariko way faster. Music is just nonsense, but it is so fitting. It is green, my dude. It's like a grayish, greenish, bluish. Yeah, I don't know, it looks green on my screen, but oh, it's kind of like gray. It's like one of those like the dress thing. It's like, is it white and gold or black and blue? You can see me? I can't see you. It's been 100 years since anyone has been able to see me. You are terrifying. I'm Hestu and I need your help. Those monsters over there stole my beloved maracas. I think they're still on the other side of those rocks. We've been horsing around all night. Can't use my powers without them, Shogo, so please get my maracas back from them. Okay. Dang, he hits hard. It's like Insta. I think we can rename him. If that's what you're saying. Horsing around. If not, dude, we still got another 3 horse slots. We got the maracas. Okay, that's just Boko stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say I have it on low latency mode, I think. Those are my maracas. Please give them to me. You can take them. Shalaka. Oh wait, there's something wrong with my maracas. Korok seeds inside are gone. How am I supposed to dance now? If I had just one Korok seed, I could sing, dance, and use my powers to help you. You see, I have the power of inventory expansion, and we need that. I never thought I'd be the target of one of their pranks, Shoko. But wait, do you have a Korok seed? You do. You got a Korok seed from one of the forest children. So give me just one Korok seed, I'll make your inventory bigger in return. Fair trade. So in which stash do you want more slots in? Weapon. Cool. I'll take it. If you need more Korok seeds, bring them to me. Dude, don't be like that. He does not want to be ridden. I do remember that there is a shrine in the village. So we'll probably get here and end the stream for the night. This is about as much progress as I was hoping to make for the first part. Man, this place just vibes. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. My fifth color is orange, but Rowlet and Turtwig are my favorites, so it's a fitting name for them. Absolutely. You there. Who are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Hmm? Is that a Sheikah Slate? So that would mean you are no. It's not possible. Can it be? Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course we have heard the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. A man? Huh, is that? It's a Sheikah Slate. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Lucario? It's not that I forgot. I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Oh, my name is Paya. Phew, I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing how it's my own name and all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been waiting for your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. We'll do just that. So you're finally awake.
It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
She looks like the dudes in the shrine.
Huh?
You're looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you at least remember the name Impa. I see, so you have lost your memory. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer.
Oh.
100 years ago.
Oh.
Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then all alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I have been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. But like, can I just get it now? The words the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? I've already died like 8 times, so yes. Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero. Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened. Cutscene time!
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
I'm with you.
This evil has been turned back time and time again.
Like the whole
by the
premise of
warrior wielding the sword
time,
of a hero and
I think
the
fits
princess who came
Zelda
from
like in
long
such a
shadows.
huge way, and makes each story like successfully bigger than the ones that came before it, because they all kind of tie into each other.
Conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should
And that did not work out at all.
return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also
I think I only did the lizard and the elephant before.
autonomous weapons
I know I didn't do the flying one.
guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged.
Flying one is the most useful. Maybe that's the one we'll go for first.
Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the divine.
Pretty far away, but it would be a fun adventure. Dude, we just got the horse, so I think we can make it. Go on a road trip? Sounds perf. And then we can up the stakes a little bit as far as death consequence and go from there. I will actually go back through and do a count of all the deaths that I had and add it to the death counter for the next series, or for the next episode.
Sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Oh,
Okay, perf, that'll be funny to see how high it gets. Man, I do not want to know. 100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior. You know, like, I get that you want to, like, use their technology for them, but they're the ones that also, like, struggled to keep him contained, you know? Despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. He was going to break out either way. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. Free the 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. I mean, makes sense to me. A new objective. It seems to me that your Sheikah slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide and also your memory. Well, let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. Alrighty. One of very few places that avoided suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. You are Princess Zelda's only hope in Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Cool. Well, alright, guys. I think this is just about as good of an area to leave it as any. Accomplished everything that I wanted to off of the first Zelda stream and more. I appreciate you guys being here, chatting, and keeping me engaged, teaching me some new things along the way as well, as I played the game and revisited it. I love this game so much. I'm very surprised I didn't keep playing it before, but I'm excited to continue to play it again. Very excited to also jump back into Arceus this weekend. I really think that, like, diving into these other games and then coming back into Pokemon is probably going to be the cadence and the best way moving forward for me to keep things fresh and interesting for you guys. I would hate to get like super burned out from shiny hunting, so it's kind of cool to delve into a different realm for even just a little bit, and revisit some of the fun games that, I mean, I really enjoyed. Should have enjoyed more, but that just gives me more to play with you guys on stream. So thank you so much for being here, and just have an amazing night. Rest up. If you're in the Discord, I'll be talking to you in the Discord tomorrow. If you're not, feel free to join. Again, all the socials are there for you guys to follow me on whatever you prefer. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.